What's up, YouTube? I realized I never made this video, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there. The reason why I hate Hampden. Hampden, for anybody who may not know, is an area in Baltimore. It's a community in Baltimore. Um, for the majority of its existence, it's been a working class, community. But when the no jobs shipped out, you had a lot of neglect, disrepair. Also, you had the residents they fell on hard times, so they started using alcohol, drugs, what have you. It's also been an area that has harbored racist sentiment for as long as I've known about the community. My father, as a child, was talking about going to the movies and trying to go to the movies down there and being forcibly removed, before you even set foot in the door. Um, as a child, going through Hampton being called nigger and all types of stuff, you black, whatever. And look at me, I'm light skinned as hell. Don't you think I'm fucking Puerto Rican? So, uh, yeah. But before I get into the crux of my problem with Hampton, let me get into the, let me put a little positive before I get straight to the negative. I do have positive experiences in Hampton, and that revolved around my brother and pretty much his his friends that have grown past Hampden, shall we say. Um, there's a reason why when my brother moved to Portland, he moved to Portland several months ago. Um, I haven't been to Hampden since. I haven't gone to a store in Hampden. Most I've done is drive down 36th Street to get to 83 to go to the gym. That's about as far as I go with setting foot into Hampden. Um, my problem, I've had problems with Hampden since I was a young child. Um, when I was in school, when I first started school, the there were Hampden kids who have to this day started shit with me. Um, there was I'm not gonna use any names because no point, and I don't want to be sued for harassment or whatever. Um, but his first name is Timmy. He he was always on that fuck you nigga shit, blah 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 blah. Um, he actually a year or so ago came to my father's house, broke to my father's truck, and sold about $15,000 worth of merchandise. Well, him and another guy, they was all they all conspired. And getting things. Here's a fucking other thing about Hampden. When motherfucking Hampden gets arrested, 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna get any time. Whether it be drug possession, uh, uh, possession with the intent to distribute, uh, fucking assault, they don't catch any time. I have a cousin who was arrested and put in jail for over a year for fucking child support. I know motherfuckers from Hampden that have child support out the ass, ain't paid shit on it in years, fucking still out here walking the street, fine and dang, like everything is fine. Um, so yeah, getting back to the thing, it's just been such a negative place. If you was raised in an area and then it has such a negative effect and you never want to see it again, that's how I feel. If someone was to come through with a magic eraser and wipe handing up the map, it wouldn't fucking affect me at all. Um, I would have no hurt feelings behind it. I wouldn't have any problem whatsoever with it. Um, if you go look at my video of Frasers on the Avenue. That was a spot that my brother used to, and he used to go to. Uh, I made a review of it, and I just shared my own candid feelings about the bar and its immediate, you know, uh, immediate surroundings of Hampden. And a motherfucker came on there and typified what I'm talking about that you get from Hampden folks. I'm sorry for any Hampden folks that may feel hurt and butthurt about this video, but it's just how I feel. We all have a, right to speak, you know. But it's just been one thing after another. As a child, we have a park. My neighborhood is Holt's Heights. It's right above Hampden and right below Roland Park. Um, and my father just told me ever since he was a child, they always looked down at my neighborhood because it's a black neighborhood where the black residents owned the houses, maintained the property, um, and you know they got butthurt over that. They didn't like that niggas was owning their own properties and and having a stable lifestyle that was better than their own. You know, very jealous. It's that's just the way it's always been. And uh, as a child, we have a park. They came up, they sprayed KKK all over our park. Put up nooses in the woods behind my neighborhood, and then they tore down our basketball hoop. You know, we had no problem with them come up here to play basketball and hoop. They had their own, but they come to ours. We had one hoop. They came up there and tore it the fuck down. We go up there to play basketball one day, and shit's just laying on the ground. And all because we're residents of both sides and we're black. You know, it's that racist sentiment that has always perturbed me when it comes to Hampden. And the reason why I have no love for the place, you won't find me down there. Like I said, I haven't been down there in months, and that was the only when my brother was here that I would ever go down there. I had no reason to go down there. Um, I'll take trips where I walk around. I'll drive to an area in Baltimore and I'll just walk around. So I can look at the future promise that the area holds, what it could be and stuff. I'm real big on property development and stuff, but uh, yeah, I won't do that in Hampton. I really won't. I don't care. Maybe in 20, 30 years when it's fully gentrified, you have all these yuppies that moved in, settled in, started having families of their own. And it's gentrified. They're they actually put a high school down there. Um, it's called ACE, and it's brought a lot of young black youth into the area. Um, and I say feelings have changed a little bit for some people. The younger generations are, but when you have, it seems like I don't know how to because I can't tell you the inner working of people's minds, thoughts. Um, I can just tell you what the collective, uh, you know, description is for me. Um, that's just how I see it. And like I said, maybe 20, 30 years after all the dumbasses have either died off or moved out, and the junkies and the girls that are having babies at 13, they think it's cool to see a friend having a baby, so they have to go have a baby. Let's share names for our babies and stuff. That's what you're getting out of Hampton. It's that pure ignorance, and you find it other places too, granted, but it's just it's such a concentrated pool of it in Hampden that is unbelievable. And the city still siphons money into that area. New pools, new baseball diamonds. Here's money to help put on this hunt fest and this, that, the other. It's great going through Hampden, and if they commit that much effort into other places in Baltimore, it'll be a much better place. Um, but you get what you get, you know. And the powers that be are gonna cater to certain folks. But sorry, like I said again, if anybody feels butthurt behind this video, I'm gonna just say what I have to say. And you're free to say what you have to say in the comments below. Let's keep it civil. I kept the comment on that last video about phrases. I left it up there so that people can have an example of what it is that if you post it, I'm going to delete it and ban you. But like always, uh, peace, love, hair grease, comment, rate, subscribe. Love you always. Take it easy.